Fox, please. Carl Donnell, Leon Fox.
So here we go, a slight change of plan on stage as we welcome Stephen Bunting, current world number 1. Against another guy who's making his way on the circuit at the moment, Gary Stafford from Hampshire.
Good. Scott Johnson, go back on mark board 13, please. I've just sent the game out. Thank you. Darren Irvin, Dean Garth, please.
So hopefully all the technology's working and you're hearing us loud and clear out in cyber world.
Glenn Durant, please.
Obviously, if the usual suspects are out there, then hit me up on my Facebook page and let me know it's all working. That'd be much appreciated. As you can imagine, this venue in Southport is very warm. The temperatures, it's like an oven in here. I myself played last night and went through 2 shirts, so it's you got a feel for these guys.
I suppose that's nothing to do with the aperitifs.
It's
nothing to do with the aperitifs seeping through the pores this morning.
6 minutes time.
Yes.
Fresh as a daisy, me.
5 minutes time. 4 minutes time.
I'd like to say I was fresh as a daisy, but I'm not very.
Bit of a change to the schedule here. We have Lancashire's very own and current Winway World Master Stephen Bunting against a very strong county player from Hampshire, and Gary Stafford.
Stephen to throw
Could be a
first
great
for the
game.
ball.
There we go, Stephen going for the ball.
25.
It's the big green bit.
Outside the 25. First leg, Stephen to throw
He must
first.
be like me, John.
Game
I
on.
don't like throwing first either.
To be honest, I like being behind.
Yeah.
And in a way, I play better when I'm a leg down and lose that first one.
108.
Well, there we go. I think Stephen must have been watching the last game. He's straight in there.
James Wilson, Tony.
Then again, when you're throwing second, when you lose the throw, you really don't want to be up against a
No.
180 with the first one.
26.
Well, yeah, not in a 5-legger, but guys of this standard, just a single slip of a dart, and it's so hard to win that leg.
140.
Oh, Stephen, I thought we were getting another one there. I was getting excited.
100.
Can we see a higher average here from Mr. Bunting than we had from Mr. Wilson? With darts like this, I think it's very possible.
60.
No, we're only in the 3rd game of the morning. This is first round proper.
57.
And
Stephen,
so
you require 121.
20 odd degrees outside. It's lovely, but the temperature's even hotter in here.
Yeah. This is a last 32 match.
89.
Stephen's previous one against John Jenkinson from Surrey. And Gary Stafford beat Scott Hudson from Merseyside.
140. Stephen, you require 32.
Here we go, Stephen going
Games on
32,
the
first leg.
Stephen Bunting.
First dart.
Second
Straight
leg,
in.
Gary to throw first. Game on.
Natalie Gilbert, Chrissy Long.
55.
Gary's not quite settling in.
No, it's very warm. He's not been up in the front of our cameras very often.
140.
We were saying it's hot in the venue, but the lights on that stage must be scorching up there.
99.
Doesn't help with the way Stephen started. That raises the temperature quite a bit up there, I should think.
No, he's
100.
James Wilson,
He's not been missing the red
James
bit much
Wilson.
lately, has he? He's sitting on 117 average at the minute.
100.
Speaking of averages, we had a charity fundraiser for
57.
the lovely Phil Nixon on Wednesday night. And one match of 1001 had 120 plus average.
140.
Yeah, so it's a bit sad I couldn't get there because of personal things going on, but
That was
sounded like a fantastic night and obviously fit in for the man himself.
140.
That was a
Gary
match
Maguire, 107.
between Michael Smith and Gary Robson. At one point, Michael had hit the two 180s on the trot and decided he still had lots left, but wanted to go for the 141 just to see if he could get it.
64.
And he missed the double 12.
Here we go,
So it
Stephen
could have
looking at
been
64 here. Double 16 for a
48. Gary Maguire, 62.
Gary's picked up here.
Let's say what a fantastic job by Glenn and everybody raising, was it £6,500
Game Sean the
Just
second
over
leg.
on a
six,
single
no?
night?
Stafford.
That's just
Third leg,
fantastic.
Stephen to throw first.
Standing
Game on.
room only, people had to turn people away.
Yeah, it was just over 6.5 and counting. Within 15 minutes of the doors opening. It was a sellout.
180.
It actually started out, believe it or not, wasn't Mr. Durant, it was Mr. Jennings who phoned Suzanne Nixon, but she thought it was
Yeah.
Mr. Durant.
180.
Oh, here we go. Back-to-back 180s.
Yeah, we've got a game on here.
Is that in there?
Neville
I think
Wright,
it's just
board
below.
19, please. Neville.
60.
Come on, Gary, make it exciting. It's
That's
just
just
under.
below as well.
As is that one.
58.
Paula Jacqueline.
Don't you hate it when they do that?
I know. We will get one day. We will.
That's my kind of darts.
60.
Hit a great score, follow up with a 26.
Julie Thompson.
Oh, he's back in there again, Gary.
Well, so the standard these days over, you know,
137.
in the BDO system. I know a lot of people knock it and they say it's not as good as the other side, but it's phenomenal these days, and the players are in front of cameras every week now.
Yeah, what you have to remember as well,
140. Gary
Yes.
require 126.
you've maybe got 128 players across there. It's a lot more games to be played through here to get to
Oh yeah.
56.
finish line.
Stephen, you require 61.
Josh McCarthy,
So Stephen
please.
looking at 61 for a 2-1 lead. Imagine
With the
25.
25, yeah, it's double 18.
25.
Oh, it's a great
Gary
opportunity for Gary
require
Stafford
70.
here.
Giving Gary Stafford a little look at 70 here.
He's going the 10s.
Just in case you know, Jonathan's going around with
And
a bucket.
tops.
50.
All the contributions
Stephen, you
of
require
Phil
36.
Nixon,
It's a bit of a slack
for
out
all
there.
the people that couldn't attend last Wednesday on Phil's presentation night, if you'd like to throw your small change, all that into the bucket, it'll all go towards
27.
Macmillan nurses.
Gary require 20.
So as you probably heard there, Rab Butler announcing that we're doing a little collection to aid that little fundraiser on Wednesday night and
Andrew Thomas,
see if we can
Will
raise the
Harlan,
numbers on it.
please.
It'll hopefully be a big collection for the big fundraiser on Wednesday night. I was just saying to some people, if you took every player that was
No
there
score.
and got their fee for
Stephen,
an
you require
exhibition
9.
Yeah.
and totaled it up, you could never get a turnout like
Debbie
that.
Hughes.
7. Gary require 20.
I've got to say, I'm trying to mix the cameras
Yeah.
here, and I was lost there.
I noticed that little slip there.
We don't expect to see double 1-5,
Game
double
from
1, do
the
you?
third leg. Gary Stafford.
There we go then, it's a 2-1 lead for Gary Stafford.
Fourth
He's
leg.
got the
Gary
throw.
to throw first. Game
So
on.
Stephen under a bit of pressure now. He's got to try and win this against the darts.
Perhaps there was advantage to losing that bull. In fact, it gave
29.
him that leg to warm up. And then he's just coming out firing.
So Stephen's going to want to punish that 29.
59.
He's not punished that at all.
Paul Clark, Chris Dovey, please.
Gary's going to want to make up for that bad last score.
92.
That's a bit better there. Bunty's gone off the boil a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Debbie Hughes, final call.
So he's leading the averages by 10 points, but as we know, they mean nothing.
Yeah,
100.
He's not winning the game. He hasn't hit the doubles.
he's dropped down from 117 to just over 87.
100.
Jay Foreman, please.
That's a great first start from Gary. Is that in or just below?
No, just below.
100.
Unlucky for a bit more there. Still got the
60.
advantage here. If he can get put in a big score here.
That's it. It's Gary looking to set this 180 up.
Yeah, it's a
And
great
putting
one.
Stephen under a lot of pressure.
A treble would be great here.
100.
Stephen must have hit a 140 here at least. Just
Debbie
to
Hughes eliminated.
58.
No, it's
Gary
not happening.
requires 80.
He's just resigned himself
Oh.
there to leaving himself
big
a
slip in the
finish.
5.
He needs
Is
a
that
bull.
25 for ball?
64.
No, it didn't go for
Stephen,
it.
you require 164.
I think he hit the bull with the second one there, John. No, there
Oh,
it
he's on
goes,
it.
On the bullseye.
139. Gary
That was unlucky
requires
there.
16.
There we go then, double 8. Don't think this was sitting at a great angle, John.
Yeah, their second dart looks like it's blocked it.
I think the first one was bad enough.
Gary's having to move quite a way on the hockey here.
8. Stephen, you require 25.
I think 9 or 17 here.
So
I
25.
we'll go
I
for
think it'd be a
9.
9.
Yeah, double 8.
2 8s.
Game Sean, the fourth leg. Stephen Bunting.
I think he stole that leg there,
Fifth and
John.
deciding leg.
I
Stephen
think so.
to throw first. Game on.
And he's got the throw. He's got to come out all guns firing.
$100.
Steady start there from
Fallon
Stephen.
Shannon. Jared Hardman.
Jaron Estev, Ian Withers, please.
55.
Dave Anshead, Paul O'Sullivan, Alan Ayres, Gary Thompson, please.
$100.
And steady again there. Big score can pull Gary right back into this though.
$95.
Well, I think Stephen's just started off. He knows what he needs to do here. Steady 15 dart should really win him the match. But
$140.
that's a great
Yeah,
140
he's-
there.
Left himself on a finish after 9.
Jaron Estev, please.
Even a 180 here can't put Gary on a finish.
44. Stephen, you require 161.
He's got at least 6 darts at this.
60.
Pairs are now closed.
He would have wanted more than that though, I think.
Yeah, well, Gary's a long way back on 307, so
180 to 140 required here. There we go, another one of those.
85. Stephen, you require 101.
here we go for Bully Star Prize.
Oh, 22 scored there.
79. He's gone
26.
Oh, it was a slack one from Stephen there. See a bit of pressure. He'll stay at the 18s, I think. No, he's
58.
gone back across.
Stephen, you require 75.
tops on.
35.
Dear,
Gary, you
oh
require
dear.
164.
This is your big chance here, Gary.
Now, can we call it in?
Well, I don't think he'll go the 19th. He's gone the 19th route.
Jack Stedman.
129.
it's a
Stephen, you
superb
require
score there.
40.
Bit of pressure
Yeah,
on.
puts the pressure on.
Oh,
I think the first start was a
Huge.
little bit too
55.
good there.
huge chance for Gary Stafford here.
Here we go, 35 to take the world number
He'll
one
go
out.
for the 3, I think. Yeah, double 16.
Peter Hedman, Stacey Robertson.
Oh, yeah, let's take a couple of minutes to have a look.
He's done it again.
Yeah, it's quite low in the bed, and
Ricky Nathan, please.
Gary's darts sit up a little bit, and they just block it a little bit.
19. Stephen, you require 20.
The way some players throw, you find that when they go for those numbers further down the board, there's every chance of blocking the
Game
bed.
shot and the match. Stephen Bunting.
It was a close game, but
Yeah,
Apart
close
from
game.
the-
Gary had some chances
apart
there.
from
He,
the first couple of legs, there's not really much to write home about.
nope, not one of the better ones.
No.